What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Options Pro upcoming weekly webinar where we go over upcoming plays, upcoming levels for the week. Alrighty, before we get started, guys, please read this disclaimer. Pause your screen and read this disclaimer. I'll wait for you. Welcome back. All right, so let's get started here. Earnings for the week. What do we have coming up here? All right, Chewy. Hang on one second. This thing is not fitting right. All right. Monday, what do we have? Nothing special Monday for us. Nothing for us Monday. Tuesday, AutoZone, GameStop after the close, Chewy after the close. Wednesday, RH, Adobe. That's it. Thursday after the close, we have Costco, which will move all similar sectors like Target, Walmart will all move with Costco, Broadcom, Oracle, stocks that we all trade, and that's all I see for earnings. All right. Next one. Let's look at, all right, there we go. Upcoming data. Monday, the 7th, consumer credit at 3 p.m. Tuesday, nothing special for us. Wednesday, job openings and wholesale inventories at 10. Thursday, initial jobless claims, consumer price index and core CPI at 8:30. The Fed budget at 2. Friday, we have consumer sentiment index at 10. Those are all things that can move the market. All right, bring up the charts here now. Before we get started, guys, if you are trading, guys, and you're struggling with your trading, you guys gotta put this in perspective here. You're trying to make a big profit and not focusing on your trading. You cannot focus on making $500 on a trade. What you have to focus on is trading what you're seeing, trading the chart, setting your levels, following your plan, and executing your plan. If you ever are in a trade and you're thinking, oh my God, what do I do? Or what's going to happen? Or should I sell? Should I hold? Sell right away. Just get out the trade. If you're ever thinking through a trade and you're not have a plan for it and you're not following your plan, just close the trade right away. It's not worth it. Save your money. Don't pay for somebody. Don't pay for a stranger's vacation, guys. All right, let's get to the charts here. SPY, it's touching that 370 right there. Now, to break through this 370, it's a critical level, guys. It's a whole number. We jumped up this week. I think it was touched 360 on Monday and then bounced right back up. We have a small little gap right here on SPY on the daily. Sorry, I have 3 charts up here, guys, first. The weekly, the daily, and the 4-hour charts. On the daily charts, I have the 50 simple moving average and the 200 simple moving average for the week. Whenever I chart my weekly plays, that's all I look at right here is these 3 charts and these 2 right here. Nothing else. I don't care about EMA. I don't care about RSI at this time. All right, let's get back to it. Sorry about that. All right, so if you could break over this 370, guys. If we break over this 370 now, Mondays are typically green days. So I'll break through this 370, guys. We're going to shoot up towards that 372 area. If that holds, then 375 will be hitting right away. Only if the 372 holds. Now, if we reject this 370 here, we're going to retest this 367 area first with a drop down towards 365. If that 365 gives out, we're going to come back down towards this 362.50 and 360 area. Now, we would need some sort of big news to either drop down further than that. Something has to happen where the stimulus package is canceled or something like along those lines. I don't see profit taking happening from 370 all the way down towards 355 area. You know, the 358 area should hold up strong. All right, let's look at the Qs. Qs as well. That 304, that 305 we've been talking about, guys, is trying to break through this area here. We're at 305.50, but it's still 305 for me. A break over that 306, guys, we're going to shoot up towards that 308 area. Now, tech pretty much has been quiet. Amazon, Apple, they haven't really pushed hard yet. So a break of 308 will need Apple, Amazon to push up hard. On the downside, guys, if we check that 306, we're going to drop back down towards this 302, 300 area. A break under this, and we're going to hold up around this 294 area. Let's just glance at VIX. VIX is coming down towards the 20s again. Weekly chart, we're making lower highs coming down here. All right, so this gap right here from back in February is being filled up right now. So a break under this 20 here, guys. This 18. I'm going to drop back down towards 15. I can see us breaking through this 25 as well. A final time and testing that 30 again. Alrighty, let's get started here. Apple. She's been trying to wake up now. You can see right here, the 4-hour chart. She tried to wake up, hit that 124, and rejected. This break of this 125 area, guys, will be our green light for Apple again. A break over this range right here. She's stuck right now between 108 and 124. That's 124. It's $16 right there. A $16 range. If we could break out of this 125, guys, I can see Apple having a break up for $16. So that'll be around the 140 area. Typically, when a stock has been in a long a range like this, guys, she typically breaks out or breaks down that same dollar amount of that range. So a break over 125, guys, we're going to shoot up to this 130, 135, this 138. I don't see it being too strong. Either the 140 will be our next level of resistance. On the downside, a rejection of this 125, guys. We're going to drop back down towards, I'm not going to trade this right here. I mean, this whole chop right here down, I'm not going to trade this myself at all. But a break under this 120, it comes down every $2, 118, then 116, this more than 114. So it's not a tradable range here. I mean, the premiums will not jump for you. There has to be some sort of Apple who's actually trade through here. You know, something has to happen where they cancel their iPhones or something has to happen like that to trade puts on her here. You know, the premiums will be slow with it. There's support everywhere, support here, there's support here, the trend line right there. So it is now worth that range trade. The trade would be down here somewhere around 110 area. All right, AMD, we talked about it last week, guys. She played out perfectly for us here. So same thing here. We've been into this range forever, 75 towards 88. That's a $13 range. She broke out right here, shot up so far, is that $8 so far, hit that high. Then the next play, guys, will be a break over this 90. You can say 96, but I think the break of 95, you hop in. The break of 95, you hop in. Trade this or hold this all the way towards the highs of 96 to 37. Be ready to take profits around there, just in case she rejects there. But she should break right through this area, test that 97.50 all the way up towards 99 area. Now the 99 area towards 150 cents is a area where you have to be careful around. She can hit that 100 and then drop that. So my profit taker will be around 99 on this. Now you could scalp it, day trade it, or swing it, all right? But just be smart on what you're trading for scalping wise. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, you do the same week. You stay at the money, stay one strike out the money. Don't scalp a price of 100. If she pulls back on you at around 97, if she pulls back, those premiums will drop dead on you. So choose to strike out the money. If you're trying to do 10 contracts and you're picking the $100 strike because of that, don't do that. Do 4 contracts at a strikeout. It's a smarter trade, guys. Alrighty. Now for the day trading, guys, Monday, Tuesday, you do the same week. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, if you're day trading, do the following week and stay 1-2 strikes out of the money. For swing wise, you guys got to do, I'll say, to December 31st. Here you do a strike of 100. The volume's good. I will personally do the strike of 95 myself, but swing wise, you can't do a strike of 100. All right, let's continue here. A rejection of that 95, 96 area, guys. We're going to drop back down towards that 92, and then this 88 level. Amazon has been not what she's been typically. She had that 1 or 2 big days, but she hasn't been herself lately. Ranges for this week, a break over this 3250, guys. We're going to show up towards that 3300 and then the 3350. The big play will be a break of this 3350, guys. She's going to shoot up towards that 3400. If she can break and hold this trend line on the daily chart, guys, you need to hop in and trade it up towards 3550, and then 3600. If she can break this and hold this trend line, she will run. On the downside, a break under 3100, there's support at 3050, 3000, and then a nice drop down towards 2900. BA, she's played out exactly how we talked about, guys. She broke that downtrend right there, popped right up. She's been strong for the last 4 weeks or so. Now, the next play is a break over this 240, guys. Trade it through that cap fill here, 250. If that breaks, then, guys, we're going to shoot up towards 260. Yeah, strip towards 260 and then 270 area. Here somewhere. There's a resistance right here and a trend line right there as well. So just be careful around that area. Our rejection of that 240, guys, we're going to draw it back down towards this 220 area. Alibaba, because I'm your baba. Alrighty. Not as pretty. Not as pretty. A break under 260. We're going to drop down towards that 250 area, which should hold. Under the 250, guys, it's not a clean play, but trade down towards 240 and then 230 area. Not a great setup here. On the upside, I'll break over 280. No, sorry, we're over here. We can try trade this trend. There's a cap fill here, guys. I'll break over 272, trade back up towards 275. Between 275 and 280, it's choppy area. I'll break over 280, trade back up towards 285, then possibly 290. Just be careful. Oh, that is 50 right here. Not a huge fan of it myself. All right, look at BYND, what it's doing. So she filled her cap right here quietly. We're ranging right now between 135 and 145. A break over 146, guys. Trade up towards 150. Under this one, I don't even like it here, honestly. I mean, not pretty. The big trade would be a break under this 125 here. That'll be the way the premiums jump. Would be a break on the 125 down towards 120 and then 110 and then 100. But side of here, I don't like it. All right, let's look at the banks now. Citibank, play out perfectly, guys. 57, I tell you guys to break 57, trade up towards 57.50, 58, 58.50. Next trade here, guys, is a break over this 59, trade up towards 60, and then 60.50. On the downside, I'm not a fan of it. Next bank, GS. GS standing up great here as well, guys. I'll break over this 240 area, guys. Over 240, we're going to shoot up towards 240, 250. If that breaks, then 245, and then the highs of 250. On the downside, a break under 235, traded back down towards 232 and 230. JPM setting up as well here. A break over 124, trades up towards, go with 127, 129, 130. On the downside, a break under 120, trade back down towards 118 and 115. CGC setting up again here. A break over that 30 is the play, guys. A break over 30, trade up towards 31. Stay at the money with CGC, guys. Don't go far out on CGC. It's a cheap premium stock, guys. They're not high premiums on this. You know, they're around $1. You do the 30 strike. At that time, she'll be around 95 cents at the time, but stay around at the money, guys. Don't choose a strike of 35, guys. If you turn, she will crush you. On the dead downside, if you hear any kind of news about the hate stock changing their mind, the Congress and stuff like that, which I doubt will happen, but if you hear something on that, a break on the 28 trade down towards 27, 26, and then 25. CRM paid off great for us, guys, last week. Now we have it like half fill up. She filled the PAT one from the back in September. if you remember here, guys, we trade that as well. Now a break over this 230, guys. Trade this up towards 235, 240, and then 245 area. On the downside, a break under 220, guys. Trade back down towards 210. She should hold around there for sure. Crowd strike. Nice play on Friday we had. All right, the next trade here. What are we gonna do here? We do have a gap fill down. Let me just draw this in for later. I draw it from this line. Gap fill. All right. Is that a gap fill? Yeah. All right. So a break over 170, guys. She's been running in $10. $10. Typical moves. All right, so we'll break over that 170, guys. Trade this up towards 174, 176 area. On the downside, two setups here. Either a break under 160, 250, trade it down towards 160, and then 155. All right. Has a first setup. The second setup is a rejection of this 170. So if she pushes up towards 170 and rejects it, you can scalp this way the down. So towards 167.50, 165 area. I'm not going to talk about CBNA. I'll handle that in the pre-market. Disney looking strong again. Nice little volume stepping up here, higher than before. I'll break over this 155, guys. Trade this up. The big levels will be 158, 160. On the downside, I'll break on the 152, back down towards 150, and then 148 area. Not a fan of her right now. BKNG getting tight here. We're riding that downtrend line right here. I'll break over this 50, guys. I'll break over this 50 on the hourly chart. Right? I think she can have an explosion up towards 54. I'll break over that 54 would be 56, 58, and then 60. On the downside, I'm not going to trade it. It just keeps dropping and holding, dropping and holding, dropping and holding. So I'm not a fan of the downside. Docu paid us nicely on Friday as well at the open. Next trade would be a break over to 50, guys. Trade back up towards 260, 270 area. On the downside, the aggressive trade is a break under 240, traded down towards 234, 230 area. The bigger plays will be a break under, I don't like on the downside over here at all. It's just too much traffic right here. I would trade her up, not down. If you look at Etsy, break over that 160, trade back up towards 164, and then a 170 area. On the downside, a break on the 150, traded down towards 145. Facebook sucks. Hate Facebook. I'll break over this 290 level, guys. Trade back up towards that 300 and 305 area. On the downside, don't even look at it on the downside. I mean, there has to be some sort of breaking news to trade down, but this right here will not pay you guys. Here will not pay you guys at all. She's riding the trend line as well, hitting the trend line, holding. So she can't come down towards this 275 area and then shoot back up. But traded up and then hot down. FedEx, a break out of 300, guys, will be the play. 300 breaks, guys. You adjust this, all-time levels, highs. I'm gonna make it 300 even. I'll break up that 300, guys, trade up towards 305 and 310. She will move hard. If I get that whole number, we'll pay you big. Now, if she rejects it, right, hits 300, and you see the volume stepping in, heading the other way, trade right back down towards 295, 290, 290, 285 area. Fastly, we love her. I'll break over this 97, trade back up towards 100, 104, 107, 110. You see yourself. You see yourself, guys. Bag your gap fill. We'll play. It's a huge one too, so she said. What I don't like is that I drop it had end of day on Friday. It was, I mean, you say profit taking, yes, but it was a big drop. So on the downside, break under 85, trade back down towards 80, and then 77 area. I'm not gonna trade it down. I would trade it up, break through 92, trade it back up towards 95, 97, 100, 105. That'll be on my trade. GLD, looking good still. I'll break over this 173, trade it up towards 174 and 175. She is a day trade or a swing. She is not a scalp stock. Google doing great still. Hit that 1850 area that we talked about. Next trade on her will be a break over this 1845, traded up towards 1860, 1875. A break under 1800, guys. Safer. I trade safe. I don't trade stupid. So a break under 1800, traded back down towards 1780, 1740, and 1720 area. GPS. So you want to talk about it? LU. Great setup here, guys. We talked about guys that did 360 break last week. Strong towards 380. Consolidating here. Now a break over 380, guys. Trade is back up towards 390, and then this 400. If we break this 400, guys, she's going to shoot up towards, she's going to squeeze up 410, 420, 425 area. On the downside, a break on the 360, trade back down towards 350, 340 area. Between 380 and 360, I'm not trading it. I'm at Macy's here, guys. A break of that 12, trade up towards 1250 and 1350. mRNA, got the doji going. A break over 160, trade up towards 170, and then at 180 is right there. If that 180 breaks, the shorts will squeeze, trade up towards 190, 195. On the downside, a break on the 140, trade down towards 130, 120 area, and then we have this gap fill down here. Microsoft for you old, slow, dragging people. I can't even tell you what to trade on this, man. I hate trading Microsoft. It moves so slow. I'm not even going to talk about it. MU. I'll break over this 74, guys. Trade up towards 76 and 78. I'll break under 72. Trade down towards 70, 68, and 66. Netflix will be the stock of the week, I believe. I'll break over this 510, guys. You're going to push up towards that 520, 530 area easily. And then that's 535 area. On the downside, a break under 485, traded down towards 480, 470, and then 465 area. Neo, topsy-turvy, up and down, ranging right here, which we like. And she had that strong play up, consolidating right now. It's a big range, but that's good. If she hits this 40 and starts pushing back up, you can trade this back up towards 44, 46, 48, 50. A break under 38, trade it down towards 35 area. The big play would be the break of obviously the highs. So setups are a bounce off 40, trade it up towards 44, 46, 48, or a breakthrough 44, trade up towards 46, 48, 50. Nicola doing that nice H here, a break under this 17, trade down towards 16 and 14. On the upside, not worth the risk. We'll put a break over this 2250, trade up towards 25 and 28, 27. I'm not gonna trade it. Nvidia got quiet on us a little bit here, which is good. A break over 545, trade this up towards 555, 565, and 580. Under 520, trade it down towards 500. PDD, a break over 150, trade up towards 155, then 160. Downside, under 140, trade down towards 135 and 130. And then we have here, there's a gap fill down. BLTR, a break over 26, trade up towards 28. Not a fan. She's going to be a day trade, not a scalp. A break under 2150, trade down towards 20. Peloton, range in here. If you have to trade this, if you have to, have you love trading a Peloton, a break over 116, trade up towards 120, 122 area. Under 110, trade back down towards 105. I'm not trading it. PayPal, a break over that 220, guys, will be a nice play. Over 220, trade up every 250. So 220, 250, 225, 227.50, and 230. On the downside, a break under 210, trade back down towards 205 and 200. QCOM, I didn't even see on fucking Friday. I had a big play on Friday. I didn't even see it. Break over that 160 now, trade up towards 165. A break under 155, trade back down towards 152.50. Roku had a big play on Friday at the close. Now a break over this 300, trade up towards, a break over 301, guys. Not 300, 301. 301, trade up towards 305 and 310. A rejection of 300, guys. Trade back down towards 290, 250, and 290. It seems like a lot of folks that have hobbies are being too commercialized in the United States in the third quarter. Shopify, a break over this 1120, trade up towards 1150 and 1200. She's actually due for a big day. On the downside, I don't like it on the downside. You try and scalp the break of 1050 down towards 1020. I'm not a fan of it. Snap, looking good again. I'll break over this 48.50, trade up towards 50. A break under 46, trade back down towards 44.50. Snow. That 400 break, guys, we'll squeeze. So I'll break over that 400, trade up towards 420, 430, 440. On the downside, I'll break under 375, trade down towards 360, 350 area. SBCE still, guys, is break up 30, trade up towards 31, 33, and then 34. Spotify had that crazy play on Wednesday. Next setup will be a break over the 330, trade up towards 340 and 345. On the downside, a break under 310, trade down towards 300. See, guys, look at this chart. I had that there for a while now. Hits this. So when it breaks through, it retested all the time, and then the trade was here through that 295 up towards 300 and up. Trend line. It's all about lines, bro. First break you do, you scalp. First break, all right? She will always pull back, all right? First break, scalp, pull back, you hop in on the way. Take up the highs right here. Square. Getting tight here as well, if you see. Let's see if we got this. Is this clean or not? Not clean. I'll bring up this 210, guys. Trade up towards 215. If that 215 breaks, guys, target 217.50 and then 220. On the downside, a break under 200, trade back down towards 195 and 190. Tesla is ready, it looks like, man. It looks primed. That inverse H is there. The volume has stepped up. I'll break over the 610, guys. I'll break over that 610, trade up towards 615, 620, 625. She's due for a squeeze. She's due for what a old Tesla day. So you just have to be ready for it, guys. Now, you cannot trade her how we traded her back in the day where you could get her strike $100 out. The furthest you guys want to go out is 1650 area, guys. Trade it safe. I'm not stupid. On the downside, you could break on this 580, trade it back down towards 570. Those are my trades for the week on her. Twitter, I'll break over this 48.25, trade back up towards 49, and then this 50 area, 49.50. That's all I got on her. Uber, I'll break over the 55, trade up towards 56. I'll break under 54, trade back down towards 53. Whoa. Walmart, guys. Breaking down here. I'll break under 148, trade back down towards 146. On the upside, I don't like it. XBEV. I'll break under 47, trade it down towards 45 and 42.50. I'll break over 55, trade it up towards 57.50 and 60. ZM. A break over 420, traded up towards 430 and 440. Under 400, she will drop, trade down towards 390, 380, and 370. And just do Costco for all you guys that want to trade earnings like a crazy animal you are. Over 380, traded up towards 385 and then 390. Under 370, traded down towards 365. All right, guys. Every Monday and Tuesday, guys, your focus should only be creating yourself a cushion for the week. You're not going to have you shouldn't focus on that big trade on Monday and Tuesday, guys. Just focus on creating your cushion for the week, setting that up. A few trades. Just pack something up so you get to take chances on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Hi, guys. Stay green this week, everybody.